When you think of $1 million home, what comes to mind? What images? Maybe a large mansion, swimming pool?
Yeah, something like this.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. But, well, that's not always the case in today's housing market. News 12's Kevin Vesey joins us in the studio with a look at what $1 million really gets you on Long Island. Kevin.
Yeah, and Mackenzie, the bottom line is it probably won't buy you what you once thought. In fact, this home right behind me here, this is a house that's currently listed for $1 million. Now, we all know that Long Island housing prices have gone up astronomically since the pandemic began, and as a result, we're seeing more homes with seven-figure price tags. And as you can see, some of them are not the sprawling mansions you might expect.
$1 million.
For most of us, $1 million is an enormous amount of money. And there was a time when $1 million home was synonymous with luxury and perfection, but not anymore.
A lot of the people for $1 million home, they want everything brand new, everything updated.
Adrian Shamlian and Peter Caputo operate the ERA Caputo Agency. They're listing this 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom multifamily home in Floral Park for just over $1 million. They say home prices have gone through the roof since the pandemic began, pushing many properties into 7 figures.
It's not uncommon now to be over $1 million in a house. The prices of the houses have been going up because of the shortage of inventory.
And this trend is being seen across the country. The real estate website Redfin says a record 8.2% of American homes are now worth $1 million. That's nearly twice as many as there were before the pandemic began.
It's really ridiculous. Like, people are struggling just to pay, rent. And the prices of these houses, they $1 million houses.
Rafiq Clanton is trying to buy a home in the Elmont area right now, but with a budget well under $1 million, he feels priced out of the market.
$500,000-600,000. I think that's a little too steep. And I'm just going to keep looking.
Well, of course, those high prices would be difficult for a lot of us to afford. So if you're looking to get a house during this tough market, we have a few useful tips for you. First, you'll want to get pre-approved. That can help you compete against cash buyers. Also, have an open mind and be willing to make compromises. And don't be afraid to buy a fixer-upper, as long as you plan to keep that house for a long time.